If I only had 45 minutes to do a workout as an athlete, here is exactly what I will do. First, I will pick between doing an upper lower split or doing a whole body workout. Then respectively, I'll start the workout with some sort of a light extensive plyometric to get the body going. This applies both for upper and for the lower body. Then I'll do some sort of an overcoming isometric, again depending on your upper and lower body, specific to the position which you want to improve. This will help you recruit more motor units, which will then help you with the oncoming exercises. So we're gonna do maximum of 3 intensive plyometrics. Now this will depend on the workout, this will depend if you're doing an upper lower split, and this one also depend on the time of the season. But in general, I would never do more than 3 plyometrics per workout. This will ensure that you minimize fatigue and that you're actually getting the result that you want to get from this specific exercise. If you do 5 plyometric exercises, you're already going to be fatigued doing the 4th and the 5th exercise. So there is just no point of doing that many exercises. The point of a plyometric is to be sharp with every single repetition. Doesn't matter if you're generating maximum force or you're doing an extensive plyo. You have to stay as fresh as possible. Then I would move into my strength portion of the workout, where I will do my unilateral and bilateral exercises. This applies for the upper body, doing a push or a pull, and for the lower body, doing a hinge, squat, or lunge. Then I will throw some core exercises, because this is the area a lot of athletes are neglecting, but this is crucial to improving your performance. Then I will do some isolation exercises to target the areas which you could not target during the strength portion. It will be things like bicep curls, tricep extensions, leg extensions, hamstring curls, again, depending on the workout that you are doing. And if you want to do a yielding isometric, I would also throw this towards the end of the workout. Yielding isometrics are great for improving endurance in a specific position or for a specific body part. This is why I would not encourage anyone to do them in the beginning if they're for a longer period than 30 seconds. Anything above 30 seconds, I will throw it at the end of the workout, because it's going to be really exhausting on your body. And if you want to learn how to actually train like an athlete and put all of this into practice, check out the link in my bio.